Hi, I'm Emily, and this is Coleman, and this is a modified Baptiste Journey into Power video. Thank you for practicing with us today. We're going to begin in child's pose. Take a moment to center yourself on your mat and connect to your breath. Slow down the rhythm of your breath. Yoga is all about finding power and peace in this world. The practice is the power. Your mindset is the peace, is the ease that we're trying to incorporate into our life. So as you move through your practice, be powerful in your body, but try to find a way to be easy with your thoughts. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Go way up on your tippy toes, way up, and move your heart closer to your knees. Yeah, and then let your heels rest down. It doesn't matter if your heels come to the floor or hover. It matters that your tailbone is tipped up so that you're getting a hamstring stretch. Good. Come to the front of your mat, forward fold. Let your head hang loose. Shake your head no, ain't going out that way. Shake your head yes, I am healthy and well. Good, press into your feet, slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Reach up, mountain pose, stand tall. So check your feet, make sure they're parallel. Draw your belly in and up. Roll your shoulders around, back, and down. Get space between the webbing of your fingers. Yeah. Advanced yoga with the corners of your mouth. Find peace. Breathe in, reach up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Every time you come to downward facing dog, it's another opportunity to reset, to focus on your breath and your intention, to find power in your body and peace in your mind. Good. Look between your hands. Come to the front. Halfway lift. Fold in. Reach up. Look up. Stretch both sides of your body up. Fold forward. Halfway lift, plank, chaturanga, cobra, downward facing dog. Big breath. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift, fold in, reach up, rise up, fold forward. Halfway lift, plank, chaturanga, cobra, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift, fold in, reach up, look up, fold forward. Halfway lift, plank, chaturanga, cobra, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift, fold in, reach up, way up, fold forward. Halfway lift, plank, chaturanga, cobra, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift, fold in, chair pose, sit low. Yeah, we won't stay long, sit low. Big breath in, fold forward. Halfway lift, plank. It's all good. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Good. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Back heel to the mat. Yeah. So your feet can be in a straight line, like a tightrope. Or if your hips are a little bit wider than a tightrope, your feet could be more like train tracks. Either way, light up your hands. Yeah. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Connect to your breath. Your breath is your power. Every cell in your body is fueled by your breath. Good. Left foot forward, warrior one. Press through your back foot, lift through your heart at the same time. Yeah. Light up your hands. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift. Hold in. Chair pose, sit back. Lift your toes up. Yeah, that's how we know you're balanced on your feet. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Get in, get low, reach up. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Get low. Big breath. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift. Fold in. Chair pose, sit back. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Get in, get low. Press down, root down, rise up. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. That's it. Big breath. Fold forward, plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift. Fold in. Chair pose. Sit back. Way back. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Connect to your breath. Fuel every cell of your body with your breath. Right foot forward, warrior one. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Other side, left foot forward, warrior one. Big breath in. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift. Fold in. Chair pose, sit back. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Reach up. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left Upward warrior one. Big breath in. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Big in and out. Take your right foot up to the sky. Way up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open your hip. And maybe flip your dog. Good. Bring it back. Switch hands, side plank. Good. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left toes up to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip, maybe flip your dog. Bring it back. Switch hands, side plank. Look up. Good. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift. Fold in. Chair pose. Sit back. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Crescent lunge. Back heel lifted. Hands can go up to your heart. They could be back and down in a gesture and bring it on. But fair warning, she often does. Hands to your heart. Twist. Come back to center, warrior two. Exalted warrior. Side angle pose, elbow to knee. Look up, open up. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Yeah, back leg straight and strong, your anchor. Good. Hands to heart. Twist. Hook your elbow to your knee. Come back to center. Warrior two. Exalted warrior. Side angle pose. Elbow to knee. Look up. Power and peace. Find a place in your head where you can be okay even when the work is really hard. And you're wondering, why did I sign up for this again? Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift. Fold in. Chair pose, hands to heart. Twist to the house. Chair. Other side. Chair. Yogi toe lock. Take your peace fingers, grab your big toe. Breathe in, extend, reach your head forward, your tailbone back. Breathe out, pull your arms, pull your head down. Good. Gorilla. Take the palm of your hands under your feet. Get as much of your wrists under there as you can. And then crow. So when we practice crow, even if we practice the crow of our minds, that counts. Yeah, get it. Good, chaturanga. Woo! Good. Downward facing dog. Nice. Look between your hands, come to the front. Halfway lift, fold in. Reach up, way up. Mountain pose. Stand tall, check your feet, make sure they're parallel. Draw your belly button up. Roll your shoulders around, back and down. Get space in your hands. Mountain pose is the most authentic version of you today. And that changes every day. But if you maintain your connection to your practice, that will be stronger and stronger every day. More powerful, more healthy every day. Good, eagle, right leg over, right arm under. You can tap down with the top foot or pull it up and get low. Ooh, that wind blowing. Yeah. Switch sides. Switch. Switch. Good, come back up. Pick your right knee up. Take it out to the side. Bring it back. Airplane. Stay here in airplane or take half moon. Forward fold, feet down, head down. Roll up. Other side, pick your knee up. Take it out. Bring it back. Airplane. Stay here or take half moon. Forward fold. Roll up. Dancer, either side. Same hand, same foot. Press your back foot up. Find ease in your face. Yeah. Switch sides. Good. Switch. Back down. Tree, either side.
This one?
Yeah. Just make sure your foot's not on your actual knee joint. So it can be up higher. Yeah, good. Hug into center. And then inhale, expand. Come back down through center. Other side. Inhale, hug in, and expand. Come on back down. Mountain pose. Check in with your feet. Make sure they're parallel, pointing true north. Draw your belly button up, roll your shoulders around, back and down, get space in your hands. Advanced yoga, lift the corners of your mouth. Breathe in, reach up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior two. Exalted warrior. Triangle, both legs straight, hinge at the hips, land on your leg. Look up. Both hands down, pyramid. You can scooch your back foot in a little bit. Revolving triangle, take your right hand up. Pyramid, both hands down. Standing needle, bring your hands forward, take your back foot up. Float back to pyramid. Fold over your front leg. And then keep your head down. Turn all your toes toward the house. Wide leg fold. Shake your head no. Ain't going out that way. Shake your head yes. I am healthy and well. And then walk your hands toward what used to be your back foot. What used to be your back foot, yeah. Pyramid, scoot your back foot in. Revolving triangle, take your left hand up. Pyramid. Standing needle, bring your hands forward, take your back foot up. Float back to pyramid. Triangle, take your right hand up. You can bring the bottom hand to your leg and adjust your feet. Look up. Exalted warrior, bend your front knee, take your new front hand up. You have a whole new front hand now. It's so exciting. Warrior two. Plank. Lower all the way down to your belly, all the way down. Take a quick rest. Imagine I had asked you to demo yin and how nice that would have been. Good. Locust. Bring your hands down by your sides. Palms face down. Inhale, lift up your head, chest, feet. Lower down. Inhale, lift up, way up. Lower down. Locust or floor bow. For floor bow, grab your ankles, press your feet to the sky. Lift up, way up, press. Yeah, lower down. One more. Locust or floor bow. Lift up. Lower all the way down. So bend your knees. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your feet side to side. cobra. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press up. And then come to your knees, set up for camel. Bring your hands to your lower back. Press your hips forward, look up. Come back up. Camel, press your hips forward, look up, and if you want, you could reach back for your ankles. You could drop your head back. Hands to your lower back to come up. And lower all the way down on your mat to your back. Set up for bridge. Bridge. Good, so bring your hands down by your sides. Press into the length of your hands. Press into your feet. Lift your hips up. Bridge way up. Yeah, like that. Lower down. So we're gonna do 6 wheels. Sounds like a lot, right? Yeah, so the wheels of your mind count, bridge counts, and if it's possible for you today, wheel absolutely counts. So bring your hands by your ears. Inhale, press up. Good, chin to chest, lower down. Good. Number 2. Inhale, lift. Chakra asana, lining up all of your energy. Chin to chest, lower down. Number 3, lift. Chin to chest, lower down. Number 4, go back up. Come back down. Number 5, go up. Lower down. Last one, best one. Inhale, press up. 3 push-ups, go. 1, 2, 3. Chin to chest, lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, toes together, knees wide. Breathe. The purpose of wheel is to ignite your power, to light you up from the inside out. And research shows that raising your internal temperature is one of the best things you can do. Do you feel your internal temperature? Are you warm?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, good. Because core's coming up. Breathe big in and out. And then sit on your hands. Take your feet up to the sky. Press through your heels, flex your feet, lower 1 foot to a hover off the ground, and then switch, and then switch, switch. Keep switching back and forth for 10, that's 4, that's 5. Good. And then lower both feet 30% of the way to the earth. Hug all of your energy to your center line. Lower your feet another 30%. Lift your head and shoulders. And if you feel shaking, smile, because that is strength happening right now. Lower your feet to a hover. Embrace the challenge of shaking muscles. Good, feet to the sky, rest your head down. Keep a bend in your knees if your back is telling you that that would be a good choice. Lower your feet 30% to the earth. Another 30. Pick up your head and shoulders. Lower to a hover and ignite your inner fire. Feet to the sky, rest your head down. One more. Lower your feet 30%. Another 30%, lift your head and shoulders. Yes. Lower to a hover. You got it. And rest your whole body down. Whew. That's a lot of core. So you've been journeying into power now for a while. There's one more core exercise left. What would you invest in yourself if you knew it was going to make your future stronger, more powerful? Even now, after doing all of that work, do you still have the fire inside to power up for one more exercise? Yeah, you do. I know you've faced bigger challenges than oblique bicycle crunches before. Yeah, for sure. Interlace your hands behind your head. Opposite elbow to knee and straighten one leg to a hover. Yeah, and then switch. And then switch. And then switch. Back in the day, I would crank some cardio pumping music and you could catch a beat and go. But today, your breath is your beat. Follow your breath as you go for 20. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. Halfway there. 13. Yes. Every cell of your body is fueled by your power. 18, 19, 20. Rest down. Whew. Good. Bring your hands behind your knees. Rock and roll forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. Come to boat pose. Boat pose. Good. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Smooth seas never made a strong sailor. Low boat. High boat. Boat pose. Take your right hand to the top of your feet. You gotta bend way in to get them. Yep. Twisted boat. Take the other hand back behind you. Maybe straighten-ish your legs. Back to center. Switch hands. Other side. Back to center. Like a ninja, cross your ankles. Downward facing dog. Yeah. Good. Right leg forward, pigeon. Yes, I know. Rest in. And find a place of ease, knowing that you did the hard stuff. The rest is all stretch. So you can fold in if that feels good. Pigeon is the pose of opening up, expanding your mind as well as your hips. A lot of people right now are getting sucked into a whirlwind of confusion and stress. Stress in your body causes dis-ease in your body. Dis-ease is the same thing as disease. Stress causes disease. Pigeon pose helps us open up to alleviate that stress and live in a more peaceful, easy place, willing to explore this whole new world we're faced with today. Good, switch sides. Open up from wherever you were stuck in your hips. If it's a spot of resistance, push back there. Or if it's in your heart or your soul, somewhere that you're stuck, you're not moving forward. The practice of vinyasa is to flow, to move forward. Frog pose. I used to call this pose stupid frog, but that's not very yoga-like. So try to keep your ankles in line with your knees and encourage your knees to move farther and farther and farther apart. And if it feels kind of miserable and awkward, then you're doing it right. And there's no graceful dismount. You could take one leg back and then the other leg back and rock your hips side to side if that's good, or you can come forward if that's going to be better. And come on up to a seat. Start with simple seat, Sukhasana, and then maybe double pigeon if that's accessible today. If it feels good, you could walk your hands forward. And then press back up, switch. Start in Sukhasana, and then maybe double pigeon is accessible today. Walk your hands forward. Back up. Seated tree. Bend one leg in. Inhale, extend, lift your heart. Exhale, reach your heart forward. It doesn't matter where your hands go, but keep your back flat and your heart moving forward to get a hamstring stretch. Come back up, switch feet. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, move your heart forward. Come back up. Both feet forward, staff pose. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, reach forward. Back up, reverse tabletop. Bend your knees, bring your hands by your hips, fingers point towards your feet. Inhale, press up. Lower down. Fish pose. Bring your hands under your butt, legs straight, elbows on the ground, and lean back into your elbows. You can drop your head back if that feels good. then bring your head up, release your arms out, lay down and take plow pose. So take your feet up overhead until they reach the earth, or the earth of your mind, whatever's back there. Plant your elbows on the ground. Take one foot straight up to the sky, candlestick. Take the other foot up. Breathe big in and out. Bend your knees. Bring your knees toward your forehead, toward your ears, and roll out flat onto your back, all the way down. Good. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Cross your right leg over your left and let both legs fall to the left. Supine twist. All the way. Keep your shoulders on the ground and turn your face back the other way. So we built this fire within with our tapas, our practice. And the fire melts out toxins, infections, excess, whatever's in there. And then this final twist at the end allows you to wring it out. So picture like a wet towel. And when you wring it out, all the water comes out. Only out of you, all the toxins come out. And that might be chocolate chip cookies and vodka. Or that could be like fear and doubt, uncertainty, like that. Whatever's in there wrings out here. Take 2 more slow breaths. Come back to center. And then switch sides. If it's comfortable on your neck, your face can go back the other way. Bring out whatever is stuck on this side with the understanding that all of that tension and stress is a very heavy burden to carry. And if you're able to put it down, you'll be able to find ease, peace in your life. Yoga is about power and peace, sthira and sukha, doing the work and resting in with the benefits. Take 2 more breaths. And then untwist. Happy baby. Take your feet up. You can grab your feet or behind your knees or whatever's up there. And gently rock side to side, to side to side. Happy baby is a kidney stimulator. So we activated our circulation, we twisted out all kinds of stuff, and now we're telling our kidneys, hey, it'd be cool if you filtered that stuff out. Like that. And then bring your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, give yourself a full body squeeze. Shavasana, rest all the way down. Whew. Feel the parts of you that touch the earth as solid and supported, rooted down. And feel the parts of you that touch the sky as light and free and at ease. Return your awareness to the natural flow of your breath. then take a big breath in through your nose. Let it out your mouth. One more like that. Let it go. Bend your knees and roll to a side, fetal pose, either side. This is the pose of waking up to what really matters. Your health, your well-being, the power and the peace that you carry in your life. So wake up, use your hands, slowly press yourself up to a seat. Sit up tall. Bring your hands to your heart. Go out into your world and take your yoga with you. Carry your power and your peace. Put everything else down. Thank you for joining me today for Journey into Power. Together we say, Namaste.